Good morning. There I am. Okay, let's try this again. Good morning. What? Clara's talking about something. It is Friday, 7:30. Watch when I watch this back. That's gonna be doing something crazy. If you know why that happens, tell me. So I'm making the kids some waffles and eggs. Lately, the only meal I can get them to eat like a decent amount of food at is breakfast. And so I have been trying to make it as like packed with protein and goodness as possible, because then at least I know they got that in them. And then I kind of just let them eat goldfish the rest of the day, because that's life. So I just made myself my second half pot of coffee. So like Vic and I make a full pot of coffee that we split, and I just made the half a pot that I drink after the first one's gone, and then now I drink this throughout the day. And I think I'm gonna take today off from the gym because I'm trying to hide that light behind me, and now I just look terrible. That's a little better, right? So I think I'm gonna skip the gym today because I have done something to my back and it just doesn't feel very good, and now I'm out of battery. Hold on. All right, so there we have it. I've got 2 eggs cooked so that the whites are all cooked. Ugh. There's a little bit of not super cooked whites. I hate uncooked whites if I'm eating my eggs. Runny yolk, and then this is just 1 serving of Little Buff ginger shred, half a serving of pumpkin spice mussel egg, and a 1/4 cup of pumpkin puree. That's it. I'm gonna put on some sugar-free syrup and wolf this down. Oh, and that's everything but the bagel seasoning, and it's so yummy. I feel like my life is falling apart right now. I'm just trying to get out of the house with a little girl who won't go potty, and inevitably, as soon as I get in the car, she's gonna tell me she has to go potty. I'm so happy that she's potty trained, but like realistically, this shit's fucking annoying. So let's go to a play date right now, and like, I just want to be left alone. Is that so terrible? Like, I just want them to play, and I don't want to talk to other people because I'm just awkward. But got my water. Go away! Do you see this? He's just following me around like a shadow. Can you stop? I don't think it's funny.
Oh.
We just went on the world's most obnoxious dog walk because...
You have apple chips in here too, in case we get hungry?
Yes. Cora, what? I'm like about to start crying. What is wrong with your shoe? Why won't it buckle? There. Good? You okay? I'm gonna get in the car. What are you doing? She's just laying on the ground. Come on. You're flying? My little daredevil loves to go so high. Okay. Ready? Go! Whoa! Okay, go ahead. Okay, hold on. Riker, can you hear me?
Yeah. My turn.
Okay, go ahead.
Mom.
Why are you so handsome? All right. So here's the sad thing is that I've talked to Riker lately about like if he wants to go to actual kindergarten so that he can make some friends that are his age, and he doesn't want to because because of things like, I don't know how to explain it. He has a fear of being left out, and that's not a reason to avoid things. But like today, he's very disappointed that there's no one here when they said they were going to be here. So I know I'm not articulating what I'm trying to say very well, because it's not like I'm encouraging my kid to not try to make friends and stuff like that, but like he had this best friend at the gym for a long time, and then the family moved, and then we introduced him to a family that we met through Vic's work, and he became really good friends with their 2 kids, and then they moved to Florida. And I think with all of that is when Riker and Cora, you know, Cora started being fun to play with, and he's really latched onto his sister, and she's done the same with him, and you know, they value their relationship. And I think it's because he's already kind of realized that like friends move and it can be a bummer and stuff. And so one thing that I admire in Riker that I did not have when I was a kid was the ability to just make friends. Like every time we go to a park, he instantly finds a best friend. Like we went to the park on Wednesday, I think, and I was like, okay, we can only be here for 45 minutes between errands. And we wound up staying for like 2 hours until we absolutely had to leave for gymnastics because he made like 3 friends. And I love that about him, whereas Cora's more like me. She just wants to hang out with me all day, and so like I followed her around and went down slides and climbed stuff and everything. And so I was really looking forward to today because it was a homeschool meetup, and he was gonna meet other kids who do what we do, and now no one's here, and it's just a bummer. Play hide and seek? Yeah, man. I'm gonna go play hide and seek.
I'll hide.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Can we find Cora? There she is! I found Cora. Oh! You do? Oh no. Shit. Okay, so I forget where I left off, but we left that park super annoyed and let down. And there's another Facebook group that I'm a part of for homeschoolers, for wild and free homeschoolers. And so there's like all of these different communities within homeschooling. And I don't really feel like I fit in any of them because, like, you know, most of them are religious and we're not religious people. A lot of them, you know, there's the, like today was the wild and free group. And so I don't even know that much about wild and free, but like it's a very like nature-based, like outdoors kind of like, I don't think it has a super structured curriculum, but I could be wrong. The women today were talking a lot about like classical conversations and like stuff like that, and I think it's a lot of Charlotte Mason and like, so we don't use that obviously. We are more school at home, so we use workbooks and curriculums and like stuff like that. And I like to know what grade level Riker is on and things. So, but I'm part of this wild and free group, and they were meeting up at Hunt Club Farm, which is like during the fall, they're a pumpkin patch and they have a petting zoo and stuff. So I had seen their thing on there today, but I didn't initially pick that one because we were gonna have to pay for ticket prices, and we're trying to save money. And so Riker was so let down because I had told him like we're gonna go meet homeschoolers, and he was excited about that, and then we didn't, like nobody showed up to that park date. And so it was like 10:45, and so I was like, the one at Hunt Club was supposed to start at 11, and so I was like, you know what, let's go to that one and we'll meet these people. And then I got there and I got like shy, and then I was like, okay, maybe I'll just wander around Hunt Club and like we'll just enjoy it, the 3 of us. We don't need to meet up with these people, like they don't know who I am. And so then at the last minute I did post to it and like said we were there, and I met the woman who arranged it, and she was super sweet. And I met 4 other moms. Everyone I met today was very nice. We definitely have different methods, I guess, with homeschooling. I don't know. I'd say they're probably a bit crunchier than I am in some ways, and just but like everybody was super sweet and I really liked them and I want to see these people more. And so that was nice. We were there for about 2 hours. So that goes to show you. Kids of all different ages, all the kids were really nice. My kids had a good time. So it turned out to be a good day. Cora's yelling about having to go potty, which is her latest way of not napping. So I had to go help her. Okay, false alarm, of course. She keeps doing this where she tells me she has to go potty and then she doesn't go potty. Okay, so we ran to Whole Foods afterwards, and to be honest, I spent $150 and I don't even know what the fuck I got for $150. I'm kind of having a day. But I thought I'd share some of it. So I know I said I'm going dairy free. I didn't even think about that when I bought this. I like putting heavy whipping cream in my coffee and it helps me poop. So I don't know, I suck at this dairy free thing, but I bought this and it's delicious. So there you go, now I feel really dumb. Riker picked out Baby Bell cheese, good protein source for the kids. Vic is trying to eat less red meat, and so I got him some chicken breakfast sausage. I've been making really yummy breakfasts on the weekend. If you haven't tried these, they're so good. The pumpkin spice waffles. So I'm also going to start dabbling in just eating less gluten, less dairy. So I don't want it to be like a thing, okay? I'm just trying to reduce some of the shit I've been eating lately because I could clean it up a little. So don't worry, I'm not going I don't know how to explain it, but it's okay. I got this probiotic kefir. Well, it's not kefir. So it says yogurt, but it's dairy free. I've had this before, just because I've dropped my yogurt. I thought this would help a little bit. I'm gonna make Vic seafood tacos. So I got him some cotija. And then I also got Vic some chicken chorizo. We like to cook this up with sweet potatoes and eggs for breakfast. I'm gonna start drinking smoothies again. Vic and I both are. So I got us some baby kale. Zucchini is one of the only vegetables that don't upset my stomach. So I got a whole bunch of zucchini. The kids wanted apples and they were on sale. So were strawberries. I've heard a lot of people really like these rice cakes because they're so thin. So you get 4 of these rice cakes for 24 carbs, so 8 carbs each, right? Yeah, no. So 6 carbs each. I just feel dumb today. I'm so tired. I'm just out of it. I'm grumpy. I got these. Peanut butter delivery method, right? I couldn't pass this up. I haven't been drinking very much lately, but this is a Honeycrisp artisanal cider. So I thought that looked kind of good. Cora's obsessed with grapes, so we got more grapes. My kids eat a shit ton of bananas, so I got 2 bunches of bananas. We're out of coffee, so got overpriced coffee. 1 bag, yeah. So they don't have my snappy sourdough anymore, but I got this sourdough sandwich bread, so I'm hoping that it's good. But one of these stupid slices is 13 carbs, 1 fat, and 2 protein, and only 1 gram of fiber. So let's hope it's good, because it's 90 calories, and normally I get 2 slices of bread for 90 calories. I got unsweetened coconut flakes because I used to make these chicken tenders out of Danielle Walker's Against All Grain cookbook all the time, and Vic really likes them, and so I'm gonna make some, but then I didn't buy a chicken, so I have to go back to the grocery store tomorrow. Feeling dumb, like I said. And their meat selection was not what I wanted it to be. I'm sure it's great and the animals are happy before they get turned into meat, but I just didn't want to pay what they wanted me to pay. So more greens. Shit ton of almond milk because I go through phases where I want stuff in my coffee, and right now I'm in one. The kids also wanted to get some peaches. My kids eat a lot of produce, so that's nice. So we got peaches, more bananas, blueberries, and then Riker picked out some rainbow carrots. The kids picked out some orange peach mango juice, some corn tortillas for those tacos, and then Riker got some yogurt, and I got some eggs, cage-free plus with outdoor access, so happy eggs. And then I thought I'd try this sweet drops. I think this is the English toffee, right? Yeah, English toffee. So, oh, look at my nails. They broke at the farm. And then I busted these open in the car. These Cocoa Light. They're only 4 carbs per one of these big things. Not satisfying whatsoever. But I might use them to put some chicken salad on them actually. They're pretty big for 4 carbs. So I'm gonna end the video here probably, unless I show you what I make for lunch, but I don't have very many macros left because I got that coffee and I forgot that the pumpkin syrup was 11 grams of carbs, and I only have 100 carbs today, and so I used 11% of my carbs on coffee, and I ate a protein bar in the car. But I got in 9,550 steps. I haven't done any cardio today, so between walking the dogs and then walking around the farm, I've been pretty active. This is my rest day, so I'm gonna go take a nap now that the kids are down. I'm gonna make myself my meal and then go lay down. So I hope you guys are having a good Friday. I'm sorry I was such a downer in this video, and I'll talk to you soon.